Dao Chan is a 53-year-old man recovering from a severe episode of acute motor axonal neuropathy. He was admitted to hospital 10 months ago with leg weakness, which then progressed to complete quadriplegia and absent respiratory function. He was looked after in intensive care for 4.5 months, and 2 months ago returned to the respiratory ward. We are hoping to be able to discharge him home this week, with assistance from his local GP and the multidisciplinary community health team.
This is Dao's wife, Isabel. She is concerned about the care needed for Dao when he arrives home. She is flooded with tons of questions and needs support and guidance. This is where our team comes in. Too many specialists? Don't worry, we work together so that it will all make sense to you.
Main medical concerns for Dao's ongoing management are respiratory function. Dao is regaining his function and now breathes spontaneously during the day, but he is going to need PEEP ventilation to maintain respiration when he's asleep. Second area is neurological. He currently has low to no strength in all muscle groups in all limbs. And most importantly, he has difficulty swallowing and an absent cough reflex. He is going to need a physiotherapist and a speech pathologist to visit him at home to help him regain these functions. Another neurological priority is going to be effective pain management for Dao's neuropathic pain. His GP will need to review this pharmaceutical management every 4 to 6 weeks. The fourth area of treatment focus is Dao's mental health. He will need home visits from a psychologist and also from an occupational therapist so that he can re-engage in social and leisure activities. The final major focus of his treatment going home is infection control. The key will be to minimize risk through good carer education and support, and also to create a clear action plan to respond to any early warning signs of infection. I will see Dao again in 6 months, by which time I hope to find his mental health and his functional strength much improved.
Hello, I'm Isabel. One of my main concerns is for Dao's basic living needs to be met while maintaining his dignity. I think this is important for his sense of self.
Hi Isabel. As the occupational therapist, in the short term I will provide carer education to help you support Dao in performing his personal care and hygiene. Additionally, to get Dao home you will need some prescribed equipment, including wheelchair, shower commode and hoist for transfers, which I can also provide training. After discharge, I will perform a home environment assessment and introduce strategies to support accessibility and functionality within the home. Due to pressure injuries, care strategies will need to be introduced, including using specific pressure care mattresses and cushions.
From an oral health perspective, our main concerns include his past history of mild to moderate periodontitis. Because of his current state, there is an increased risk of this disease progressing. This can in turn worsen other systemic conditions such as cardiovascular disease and can also cause aspiration pneumonia. Some home care regimes that could improve Dao's oral health includes assisted brushing with a 3-headed toothbrush and chlorhexidine swabs to reduce the bacterial load. We also recommend having a community nurse to come in for home visits during the week for you to have a rest. How about returning to his social activities and lifestyle?
In terms of his social engagement, as the occupational therapist, I will look into identifying what activity Dao likes and help increase his community participation, meaning helping Dao go to the theatre and playing bridge again. As for community access, it will be necessary to find wheelchair-accessible transport in the short term, i.e. wheelchair taxis. Hence, it may be beneficial to arrange treatment appointments on the same day to reduce travelling.
We recommend 3 monthly dental checkups for Dao. We can arrange this with your GP, speech pathologist and physio so that it suits you. He also wants to improve his physical capacity.
In the medium term, after assessing Dao's functional progress with the physiotherapist, further activity training can be provided. I can also perform a falls risk assessment for prevention strategies to combat dizziness from medication and unsteady gait.
Thank you so much for providing us with this information. I feel more confident and hopeful for Dao's future at home.
We hope we've provided you with all the support you need. And just remember, we are here to help.